Tim Ryan and Johnny Morris, as we see this long rivalry, has the Bears leading at 30 wins to 20 losses and 3 ties. 2nd and 10. Bears in Rams territory. Walter Payton straight ahead, and he has crossed the 10,000-yard mark. Walter Payton, number 34. We're going to give him 9 yards on the play, and
it's close.
That if they don't give him the 10,000, that means he didn't get 9 yards, and it looks like it will be marked as about a 7-yard gain. So he's still got a couple to go.
So he joins the crowd of not a crowd, only 3 men, as you mentioned. Jimmy Brown, O.J. Simpson, and Franco Harris, who is still playing.
It will be the next carry for Payton that will probably get him over that mark. It is 3rd down and a long 2 for the Bears. 8 yards was given to him officially. Payton again, and he skipped through there. Still going, bumping off the cornerback and getting inside the 15-yard line. That was Rod Perry that he just muscled away from, and finally Johnny Johnson, number 20, came over to haul him down. But Payton has now become the 4th player in NFL history to rush for 10,000, and listen to the crowd, such as it is, here in Anaheim Stadium.
That's right. They're rooting for the Los Angeles Rams, but they're rooting for an individual there, Walter Payton, who has done such a great job over the years, shown durability, only missed 1 start in his entire career, and I think it was a great run to be cracking the $10,000 yard mark, because it was a super run.
Entire Bear bench came onto the field to congratulate their teammate Walter Payton.
And here is the run as the hole was kind of jammed up, so Payton goes up and over and then cuts back to his left. Now Perry's going to get 2 shots at him. Gave him a little straight. Look at that, the old straight arm, not a straight arm, kind of an elbow right to the chops on the shoulder.
The Bears have put rookie fullback Calvin Thomas, number 33, in the game as the lead back, and 3 tight ends, Moorhead, Robin Earl, and Brooks Williams. 3rd and goal. In motion goes Moorhead. Pitch out to Payton. Thomas in front of the block, makes a quick block. Touchdown, Walter Payton. His first touchdown of 1982. And a good block by Calvin Thomas right at the goal line.
Yes, he took Johnny Johnson out of there, as Walter Payton, as you mentioned, his first rushing touchdown. The Bears have moved out smartly in this game. Let's watch Calvin Thomas, number 33, leading the way. He gets in the ball game. He's called on to throw a key block, and there it is. He takes Johnson out. Payton, the experienced runner that he is, he dipped in behind it and just waltzed into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. This game is starting to get a little bit out of hand for the Rams.
Ivory Sully has come in the lineup as an extra defensive back. Linebacker Riley is out. And the Bears start from the I formation. Suey the lead back. Payton behind him. Pitch out to Payton. Gets the block from Suey. Dancing his way back in behind the blocking, and he's got some running room. Payton inside the 40 is forced out of bounds by Rod Perry and Leroy Irvin. And he nearly had room to go the distance down the sideline.
Super running by Walter Payton, and it was Matt Suey who got him that little bit of room so that he could do his dipsy-do. Watch him on, I think it's Doss that he knocks down. Number 26 is leading the way. There's the block as he takes Reggie Doss out of the way. Noah Jackson came across with a good block. Dan Neal is leading out there. The center, number 52, and Payton with a nice little straight arm takes it down. The Bears are threatening again. This Ram defense has been on the ropes all day.
26-yard run for Walter Payton. He's up to 66 on the day. First down for Chicago at the Rams 35. Opening series, second half. Suey and motion behind the ball. Payton running hard, takes a pretty good hit at the 29 from number 47, Leroy Irvin, the nickelback from Kansas. What a dangerous punt returner he has become.
Watch Andrews, number 52. He thinks he's going to go right where Payton's going to be here, and Payton is gone by the time he gets to that spot right there. He came across, and Payton was so quick to get outside a couple of extra yards, and then he tucks that ball away and takes his punishment. They can't seem to hurt Walter Payton, though. 1 start in his entire career has he missed, and that's a long time for a running back.
He's rolled up 170 yards in 5 kickoff returns. That's pretty good duty. His man on play action has the rush, and he gets it off beautifully to Payton. Payton has 2 good blocks, still going. Ripped up finally at the 25-yard line by Reggie Doss, who came all the way back from the line of scrimmage to prevent a touchdown by Walter Payton. What a pass by McMahon. What a piece of running by that man. Sweetness.
Okay, and a good block by Kenny Marjoram down the field. There's the fake of the draw out with the linemen, and it looked like the linemen were almost down the field there. And you're going to see Emery Moorhead, 87, blocking on Cromwell. Then Payton just does as he does so well. There's Moorhead continuing, and a block by Marjoram, 82 right there. And Reggie Doss with the shoestring tackle made the saver for Los Angeles. But the Bears are down deep. 22-yard line. Walter Payton having his best game of the year. The out-of-bounds marker.
Quickly to Walter Payton off the blitz, and Payton gets to the 30-yard line. And he is pulled down there by Leroy Irvin. It'll be short of the first down by about a yard and a half.
Well, that time they did blitz Riley. They tried to put pressure on the young quarterback, and he responded by hitting the open receiver right away. So you got to give Jim McMahon some points on that one too, because the Rams tried to sneak one blitz through on him. 5 receptions for 100 yards for Walter Payton.
Harper is now in at fullback with Walter Payton. Rams going more with the nickel defense in the second half. Walter Payton is stacked up near the line of scrimmage and stopped short of the first down. Nolan Cromwell, the safety, and Mike Fanning, the tackle, combining on the stop.
To determine whether the Bears can, if they win this game, can determine their own future by beating Tampa Bay next week. I think they could still win next week and not make the playoffs. But they were given up for dead. Mike Ditka's team a week ago, even some of his players were quoted as saying, well, we have to wait till next year. Look at this. Thanks, Georgia. Now they're all laughing at us. Boy, who took the time to make those up?
I'm not sure. Are they?
But she's not laughing all day.
Are they laughing because the fans are here, those who are here being laughed at? I wonder. The fans here have enjoyed an entertaining game of football this afternoon, for sure. It is 3rd and 2. The Rams have not quit at any point in this game. Payton bounces off tacklers, and Cromwell pulls him down, but not before he got the first down. A big play for the Bears and Walter Payton, who has had his first 100-yard day of the season and has scored his first touchdown of the season this afternoon.
And obviously his finest day. He's had some frustrating times throughout this football season. He's had publicly come out and said that he wants to carry the ball more, that he likes to stay in the groove, and he can't carry 10 or 12 times a game. He's got to carry more often. And Mike Ditka bringing in the Dallas-type offense where you try and stress all the attack positions. And it's been a little differing philosophy between the two. And looks like they're getting together now, at least for this game, because Payton has carried. How many times has he carried?
Well, he's got 104 yards to check the number of carries, but he is over the 100-yard mark with his time out on the field.
He's catching more passes these days. You got to count that as a carry, right, Walter?
And he's still throwing the ball, too. He passed one against Seattle, passed one here today.
And now has crossed that 10,000-yard mark, the 4th best rusher in National Football League history. And he has a chance to go after the big guy, Jimmy Brown, if he can stay healthy for a couple of years. He has 10,000. What's Jimmy Brown? A little over 12,000 for the all-time rushing leader.
12,312 for Jim Brown over his great career. At the end of our telecast, we're going to go very quickly to Brent Musburger, who will have some highlights and scores from other action around the NFL today on this most important Sunday with a lot of surprising results. Some of them certainly helpful to the Chicago Bears cause. Who would have believed it? Who would have thunk it? That is Roland Harper, and he gets maybe a yard on the play. They are over 1,000 yards of total offense this afternoon. If that's a 1-yard gain for Harper, it makes it 1,011. Bob Thomas coming back as the kicker, playing a large role in that margin of victory. 34-26 it stands now as Jim McMahon will just count down the clock. And so the Bears will move to 3-5, and what do you know? They're in the middle of the playoff picture because Tampa beat Detroit. Chicago Bears were better, and they rolled up their 3rd win. The final score in Anaheim, the Chicago Bears 34, the Rams 26.